What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with that real boxing thing, a real boxing talk, boxing clinic. No fanboy ish over here. Shout out to the LDBC, the WatsiBC, and one time for the one time, you know what it is. And getting into that Julius Indongo, Terrence Crawford, Julius Indongo prediction video later on this afternoon. It's almost 20 minutes long, very detailed. I never did a video that's almost 20 minutes long, let alone a prediction breakdown. So hopefully everybody enjoys it. And I did the podcast style strengths and weaknesses to Julius Indongo, Terrence Crawford last night. The podcast link is in the description of the undercard, Terrence Crawford and Julius Indongo POV undercard video. You just click the link, take you straight there. Subscribe if you like it. I'm gonna do a lot of different things on that podcast as well. But you know, Robert Garcia says that Mikey Garcia is too strong and he would beat Floyd Mayweather at this point in his career. Robert Garcia is the brother and kind of like the co-trainer of Mikey Garcia. His father, Big G, also helps train Mikey as well. But Robert is probably the face, being a regular trainer as well. But says he's too strong for Floyd Mayweather right now. And, you know, he cites that Floyd Mayweather saying that, you know, he can't do it no more. He can't train no more. His body's aching. As being, you know, the key points of that. You know, he also says that, you know, doesn't mean that Mikey is a better fighter. He just caught Floyd basically at an old age at the right time for Mikey Garcia. And, you know, they have a lot of confidence in Mikey Garcia. I told you guys that before the Broner fight. Most people say, oh, Broner going to be focused. Broner crazy. He crazy. You know, Broner ain't do shit. I told you guys, Mikey Garcia was the superior fighter in that fight. And I think he'd be the superior fighter versus Lomachenko. You know, I think he'd be able to compete with other guys, and I'll get into that in a minute. But as far as beating Floyd Mayweather, moving to 147, I don't care if Floyd's about to turn, 41, 40, whatever the fuck he about to be. You know, he still attacks Mikey Garcia ass at this age. You know, understand that they think Garcia is this strong guy, a good puncher and all that. Floyd is just, you know, still at 41. You can buy into that old shit you want to. Still would embarrass Mikey Garcia at this age. You know, that's just my opinion. I don't see Mikey Garcia having shit for him. You know, Mikey Garcia would have to prove that to me by going up and facing Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, or a Terrence Crawford fight at 147. But they feel very confident in his ability, and now everybody is feeling Mikey Garcia when I told you what it was from the beginning. You know, a lot of people just don't remember how, you know, dominant he was at those lower weight classes. He's a very calculated, you know, adjustment-making, smart fighter. But I still don't think he fucking with Floyd. He gonna just show that to me, you know, show and tell. But you know, it's, you know, I know they feel good about, you know, his chances versus anybody. They was willing to move up for Keith Thurman. You know, maybe that could be a good comeback fight for Keith. They're willing to fight Terrence Crawford. They're willing to fight Lomachenko. They're willing to fight Robert Easter Jr. And the confidence train is rolling over there in the Garcia camp. And I hear about stories about him hitting hard and doing things in the gym and handling guys. And I believe it. But as far as when you step it up to this level, I don't care how you know, Floyd's going to have to show me that he's deteriorating as far as his athletic ability and his boxing skills. And, you know, 2 years off, I still don't see it, even though the Berto performance wasn't his best. But I don't think he really cared for the Berto performance to be his best. But I just don't see it. This is my opinion. You know, maybe you have a chance when Floyd is, you know, 3, 4, 5 years out the sport. Absolutely. Maybe so. But still then, Floyd always stays in decent, you know, boxing shape and decent shape. He doesn't blow up, you know, even when he takes layoffs or retirements. He walks around damn near at 147 at his natural weight. And, you know, Robert Garcia also says he believes Floyd is going to beat McGregor easily. Like a lot of people do. But, you know, as far as Mikey Garcia, I think right here they biting off more they could chew. I think Crawford, you know, might be a little bit more they could chew. I think that's a competitive fight. I think that's almost a 50-50 fight with Mikey Garcia and Crawford, because I think Mikey Garcia can do some things that exposes Crawford, which I think Indongo has a great chance of beating Crawford as well. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I'd like to see if he, you know, wants to get Mayweather and he can get that buzz. And I'd like to see him fight Keith Thurman or Earl Spence to get that gateway fight. But I think Floyd is done. I think they know that, so they can wolf and talk all the shit they want to talk. everybody can say, "Oh, I beat Floyd, I do this," because they know he's out the door. As far as Pacquiao, nobody wants to be Pacquiao. He's been beat more times than a runaway slave. So nobody wants to fight Pacquiao. He's old news. Everybody knows the outcome of that. But Floyd is now hot news for the simple fact that Floyd is, about to fight. And maybe Pacquiao can find hot news if he beats Jeff Horn, but it is what it is. We gone.